lot of people ask my opinion on whether or not you should wrestle freestyle or not. I say this, when I was a high school coach and I had most of my wrestlers, they were mostly football players. They wrestled, because they liked it or fun, or I recruited them. But they were not going to wrestle in college. They didn't have any interest. They were kind of part-time wrestlers, but they put some off-season time in. For those guys and girls, I would just stick with folk style. If I was a high school coach and I had maybe open mat twice a week, you had to organize practice, and you had some off-season programs, you went to off-season camp as a team, I would probably just stay folk style. Now, if you do have a freestyle team local, it's certainly not going to hurt, but I'm not sure you should drill ankle laces and gut wrenches for 6 months straight when they're never going to enter a freestyle tournament. It's just common sense to me. But like I said, you might have, hey, let's all go to these 2 freestyle tournaments. Well, maybe you do have a 1 month freestyle season. It's just kind of fun, something different. They get to know something different. But I would not spend 6 months doing freestyle if all of my team is folk style only. Then you start to get into the kids who want to wrestle in college, right? They want to wrestle in college and they're putting a lot of year-round time in. Hey, do some freestyle. But guess what? Freestyle season kind of ends. Freestyle states right around May 10th in most states. And if you don't make Team Missouri or Team Iowa or Team Vermont, your freestyle tournaments are kind of done, right? Maybe you have a few more freestyle tournaments in June or July you can hit. But if you don't make the national teams and you can't go to junior nationals or cadet nationals, well, switch back to folk style. So that's sort of how I approach it. You can agree or disagree. I think we all have different ideas. But for me, I just take a straight black and white common sense approach. And that's how we do it. So, our athletes who are hardcore, we continue freestyle once a week. And then in our practices, all open drill time is freestyle if they want. Open mat is freestyle. Live wrestling, if they want, can be freestyle. So we sort of split hairs there because, we are going to have 20 athletes going to junior nationals and cadet nationals. So we're trying to accommodate them as well. But, most teams don't have those problems that we have as far as different varying groups of kids. But either way, that's how I do it. Thank you guys. Good luck.